Hello everybody, I'm Frank. I'm head of innovation and partnerships at Rebels, and recently we've created our own cryptocurrency at Rebels, and I'm going to explain a little bit how it's done, because it's quite simple and you don't have to be a superstar to create something like this. So I'm going to walk you through the steps how I created it and actually what we're going to do with it, because there's a big hype around cryptocurrencies, and we actually wanted to build something to learn of it, but also to implement it within our organization. So I'm going to walk you through how we did it, and if you have any questions, please let them know in the comments or send me an email to frank@rebels.io. All right, so as you can see, I haven't made a lot of work on the designs of this, but that will all be generated after we go to the next phase. Because the thing we did is we've created a cryptocurrency for our employees, and not only for Rebels, but also for our daughter companies or our sister companies as well. And the thing we did is currently we pre-mined all the coins, or it was a pre-minting thing that you can do, and I'll explain you a little bit further in the presentation how we did it. But every employee that works at us has been distributed those coins for now. So it's not that you can mine it or anything, but there is a certain amount pre-minted, and with that amount is distributed to our colleagues. And I'm going to show you how we did it and what you can do with it. So we founded this in September 2021. I did it together with my colleague Leroy. We were working on an NFT project, and we were thinking, okay, should we connect it with a certain coin or a token? And basically the NFT project was being put on hold, and now we've created only the token, and soon, well, maybe you see it in another video, we'll talk you through the NFT project. But together with our HR company, we had some struggles with a loyalty program. Some people wanted some merchandise for one of our companies. Others wanted something else. They wanted to have a medium of exchange, so a token they could trade together with our colleagues. So that's basically how the idea was founded. And well, the thing, as you can see right now, the main topics is a loyalty program. So what we want to do, we want to increase the retention of our colleagues. So we want to give something extra for our employees, and also give them the freedom of choosing their own benefits. So certain colleagues prefers to have some discount on their sports membership. Another one wants a hoodie. Another one wants a hat. Another person prefers some Rampage. If you don't know what it is, go to rebelsrampage.com and you'll see we also sell focus and energy boosters. And that gives our colleagues the freedom to choose whatever they prefer. So if you give everybody just a pen, a notebook and a hoodie, well, it doesn't really make sense if they don't like either of those. So we wanted to give back the choice to choose their benefits for the colleagues. Another thing is that we wanted to reward our employees that take a step extra at our company. So some of our colleagues come with some initiatives. Some organize a beer pong tournament. Others are organizing the team outing. And besides just giving credits, we also wanted to give something else in reward. And we're doing now this with QOIN. So QOIN is the name we've chosen for our internal cryptocurrency. And another thing is we also want to reward our colleagues for being healthy. So a little bit later on that one as well, but if people choose a sports membership, we want to reward them with coins. If they're performing squats here in our office, they will be rewarded with coins. So it's another way to inspire and reward our colleagues. And about the word inspire, I think it's a very big word, but the thing we did was to show our colleagues that everything is possible at Rebels. If you have a good idea, you have the opportunity to create your own story to create your own product, and yeah, we want to foster entrepreneurship. And one of the other things is just we want to learn. So I'm not a coder, but I am a blockchain enthusiast, and I've created the token at my previous company, but now there are new techniques, there are new chains, and I want to learn about it. So who knows if it's gonna boom or if it's gonna bust, but I just wanted to learn by doing, and also yeah, tell our colleagues that this is all possible when you're working at a company like us. So one of the things we currently have, what you can do with the coins is that you can use it as a medium of exchange with your colleagues. So you can, we have a dartboard, so people are now playing darts and are betting against each other within coins. So if I lose from you, you'll get 100 coins from me. But sometimes people are lazy and they don't want to get lunch at Albert Heijn, so they're paying someone else 100 coins if they can get them some lunch. They can have challenges with each other. So okay, who's gonna stick with dry January? If you don't stick to it, I'm gonna pay you 1,000 coins. Other things are lending stuff to each other. So some people have a car, some people don't. They lend it out for an X amount of coins. And all these kinds of things. So we now also have language classes. So some people are teaching one of our foreign colleagues in Dutch, and they'll be rewarded or paid in coins. So those are the things, the medium of exchange between our colleagues. But as I said at the beginning, it's also something we are integrating as a shop. So the shop will be something we will integrate into our website where people can actually buy specific products. So one of the things, and I'm gonna give you a little live demo of all of it as well, but in the future there will be a lot more to demo. So maybe in a few weeks I'll give another presentation. But one of the things we are doing for our colleagues, because the cryptocurrency space is still for many people quite unknown, so we're gonna make screen recordings of how to install your wallet, how to send coins, how to add a custom asset, all these kinds of things. It's not super difficult, but if you've never made a transaction, it can be quite difficult for those people who never did a transaction. We're also gonna do live demos, so we've got a great video photographer called Jente. He's gonna give live demos, or he's gonna film the live demo, so that we're gonna play a round of darts, somebody loses, he grabs his phone and he sends the coins to someone else, so that people get a little bit of feeling how they can use it and how it will look like in real life. One other cool thing is, and that is not something I can do myself, but my colleagues will help me with it, is that we're gonna automate everything. So we're gonna add smart contracts. So if people in our company work here for half a year, they're getting a few coins again in rewards, just as their loyalty to the company. Other thing is, if somebody leaves the company, we might want to blacklist the addresses. That will be automated with our HR program. Another thing is the Webshop integration. It will be automated if somebody places an order, that it automatically goes to our facility desk and they will send their order to the person that ordered it. One thing that's being integrated with smart contracts as well, and that's a very cool project we're working on right now, and I think will be a separate video, is our squad machine. So a squad machine is an AI-based machine that will see when somebody is in front of the machine. The machine is basically a camera with a computer attached to it, and it recognizes, well, the first step is actually that you can scan your QR code of your wallet, so it knows whom to send the coins to. The second step is that the machine will know by an AI API who is standing in front of the machine, and then will connect it to your wallet. We might need to look into how that works with privacy if some people don't feel comfortable with it. But the cool thing is, when you're standing in front of the machine, he actually sees that you're performing squats. So let's say you perform 50 squats, you get 1,000 coins, and it will be automatically sent to your wallet. So that's a very cool integration we're working at. And I'm now going to show you another integration that we've manage. That's the integration with our webshop. Nu ben ik mijn muis even kwijt. Oh. So now I'll switch to Chrome. So this is our website, and as you can see, it's still quite fresh. There's a few spelling mistakes in here as well. But the thing is, we want our colleagues to go to this website, see how it works. So all of the live demos I just told you about will be placed on this website, all of the screen shares as well. But there will be an integration with the webshop. So with a WordPress website, there's an integration with a webshop that works with cryptocurrencies. We can tell how much a cryptocurrency is worth, and then we can add all of our merchandise. So the hoodies, the rampage, all of the things we currently give to our employees, they can now buy it themselves. Also, a charger for a MacBook or tussenstukje. Let me Google that one. Tussenstukje Engels. A connector, cutscene. Well, anyway, I think a connector from an HDMI cable to your USB-C. You can also buy those things because some people tend to lose them a lot, and we don't want them to give them just for free to everybody. So people either need to buy more coins, or they can buy them with their earned coins. So you give the freedom of buying actual products from the company to everybody. So I think that's a very cool idea, besides the medium of exchange between the colleagues. So let me go back to the tool, how we created it. So that might be quite interesting to you, and we will offer this as a custom solution for everything. So the automation with the creation of the token, but it's quite simple to create actually. It's not rocket science. And if you go to this tool, it's called cointool.app. You can create your own token. So you can choose which blockchain you want to create it on, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Phantom, etc. Here you just add the name of your token, so custom name token, whatever. The ticker, so CNT, for example. You create the supply of it, so let's say 100 million, and with 2 decimals. You have some advanced settings. So this is the owner. So the owner is connected to a wallet on the Binance Smart Chain. So maybe a little bit technical details, but if you have a wallet, you can say, hey, I own this contract, I own this token, and if you need to burn or mint later on, you can always change it with your wallet, because you own the wallet, you own the token, you own the contract basically. So you can say who the owner is. Well, here it gives you a little bit of extra notifications with it. Here the other configurations, it can ask you, do you want to burn tokens? If you hover over it, it says, hey, you can decrease the supply. So it's a tooltip, as they call it. It's a little notification or explanation about the tool. Do you want to be possible to mint after your initial supply? So if you created the token, let's say 100 million, but it becomes widely popular, do you want to mint even more tokens? That's a thing you can set in the configuration. You can pause it, you can blacklist addresses, and do you want it to be deflationary? So if you send one token to another guy, there will be, in every transaction, there will be charged a specific tax, and that tax will be burned. So I'll send you one token, and let's say 20% out of it will be, here you can see it all, how it works. It will be removed from the total supply. Well, then you create the token, you need to connect your wallet, you're going to pay an X amount of money for it, you can connect it with MetaMask, and then you basically got your token. And of course, there are a lot of other things here at the left. You can see there are tokens you can choose. You can choose the gas prices, you can have a dashboard of it, you can manage the addresses. And one of the cool things, what we did, we have a batch generation of wallets. So instead of creating tons of addresses ourselves, you can batch generate all of these with all of the private keys, all of the mnemonic phrases, And well, let me show you how we did that. So in this one, you can see all of our addresses. This is all of the addresses we created. Then we send a mail merge to every colleague. So hi, first name with this email address, and then you have specific inputs. So here is your private key. Don't share it with everybody. This is the video you should look at, and if you need some help, please reach out to xyz@rebels.io. With that email, we told everybody to really take care of their token. You can choose two things. You can, because we've generated all of these wallets, it means that we also got access to all of the private keys. So there's a central authority in our company that owns all of these private keys. We can either do two things. We can remove it and that we can never touch the coins, or we can tell our employees, hey, you can send it to your own address if you have already an address, and then we can never touch it. For now, we've chosen to manage it all centrally because we know that many people aren't that experienced and they might lose their wallet. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna send it out and we're gonna tell everybody, and fully transparent, that we have access. We won't enter those wallets, but just in case somebody loses access to it, we can send their private keys and mnemonic phrases so they can still access it. But as I said, if you don't trust us, hey, that's fine by us. You can just send the tokens to your own wallet and we can never touch it again. So we give people the full opportunity and transparency to that. So now I've showed you the website we've got, where the use cases are, how to install your wallet, some basic videos on how to set up your wallet. And these things, as I said, will be much more extended in the future. So this is the email I just told you about. And in the future, more screen recordings and more how-tos will be added. One other thing I'd like to show you, so I said that people can buy everything they want with it on our web shop. Actually, we also give the opportunity for our colleagues to buy extra tokens if they want to buy something else. So we added a liquidity pool on Binance, so that's also super easy to do. You can just have your own token and you can create a liquidity pool with another token or coin. And we have the BNB and the QOIN liquidity pool, and as you can see, there's actually quite some swapping going on already. People buying coins, BNB for QOIN, people selling coin for BNB. There is being liquidity added, because if there's a transaction going on, people that added liquidity get a percentage of those trades. So basically, if I'm going to send buy 100 coins, I might pay a certain fee for the transaction, and that fee will go to the people that added liquidity to the pool. So people are staking those. Well, it's not quite staking. They're adding those coins to the pool, and they're all being rewarded for it. And as you can see, there's quite some volume going on. Recent days, quite some people bought the token, so everybody can do it. Feel free if you want to buy the token as well. For now, you can also buy it, well, for not that many BNB, so it's quite cheap. So what can you do with it? Well, we're going to expand this coin for the external market as well, and we're going to keep this as a native token. At some point there will be because it's an internal coin, for now the shop integration, only our colleagues will be able to buy our goods with it. However, we're going to expand this to the outside world as well, so that we can sell our products to basically everybody that wants to buy it with QOIN, or maybe other tokens as well. But we still have to figure out how that cryptocurrency webshop integration works. But I gotta tell you, it's cheap now, and maybe it will moon. So who knows? Take a shot. Go to the Binance chain and buy some coins if you want. There's actually already a lot of people buying, and we can see the addresses that are buying it, and many of the addresses aren't wallet addresses from our company. So a lot of external buyers are already joining the market, which is pretty fun to see. So this is how you can trade. There will be added more liquidity in the future. A lot of coins out there, and a lot of BNBs in the pool as well if you want to sell your coins. So one of the other things, as I said, people are not very familiar with cryptocurrencies, so we want them to start using it. And some people in our company think, hey, why should I use it? How much is it worth? Well, I can tell you they will have to use it very soon, because our Christmas present will be can only be redeemed with a voucher, and you guessed it, that voucher can only be bought with coins. So the first thing we're gonna sell on our website is the Christmas gift voucher. So people need to go to QOIN.money, access their wallet into the web shop, and they will. It's a very small amount of coin, but that's not. It's not to get coins back from our colleagues. No, it's to have them figure out how it works. It has. We want to force them to start using it, and once they see how easy it is, and that's with everything basically. When I rode my first Felix scooter, at the beginning it was also a little bit of hassle, or I didn't dare to grab a Felix because I didn't know how it worked. After I did for the first time, it was super easy. So that's the thing we want to achieve. People start using it, they have to get over the barrier. So the job to be done is just do it for the first time, see how easy it is, purchase their coin with a few clicks with their wallet, and then yeah, as they see how easy it is, then the next step is much easier. So if then they want to send some coins to a colleague, or they want to do something else, yeah, it will be just a fluitje van een cent. It will be very easy for them to do the next transaction. So that's also something I recommend with everything. Basically, if you just send out people, hey, this is a great tool, a great gadget, great extension, that's not how people will memorize it. They really need to do it. Whether you're using Office 365 for the first time or Google Drive, people don't know it. So you really need them to do it themselves, and there needs to be an incentive, because if they're not going to use it, why bother? So we trying to push them to use it with the Christmas gift, and I'm telling you, it's definitely worth it. So for now, I think this is it. I really am looking forward to all of the projects that are connected to it. So the squad machine integrated to it. So we will have loyal, hopefully loyal colleagues, because they get coins for working here. They can spend their coins. They get the opportunity to earn more coins. They stay healthy, so it's a win-win. And we're really looking forward to see where this project will end, because, as I said, we created it. It came from some NFT idea. Then we created our own token, and now we are having our own custom token. And in the future, who knows who can buy what with our coins. So I'm really excited with everything that's going on right now. And if you have any questions, please send an email to frank@rebels.io, or place your comment here in the comments right below. And thank you for watching, and maybe see you at the next video. Cheers.